first of all, I would like to acknowledge Mrs. Julia Turkey. She's sitting right here. Could you please stand so everyone knows? She's the wife of Joseph Turkey, who did the sculpture, who did the statue. And I think Tom is also here, her son, and her son Andrew. I don't know if there are any other members of the family here. We appreciate all the help they gave us throughout this project. I also would like to recognize the Jerome Brentard family. I don't know if Boris is here with his children. Oh, way back there. I know his wife couldn't be here. Susie Brentard is the daughter of Jerome Brentard, who actually got me into this project about 10 years ago. He was constantly asking, when are we going to start this? So we appreciate that their family is here as well. It gives me a real pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Ed Lozick and his wife Catherine, who are sitting right up here. Would you like to say a few words, Ed? Without Ed's support, this would have never been. With his financial support and emotional support.
Emotional more than financial. Well, Kathy and I are very happy to participate in, at long last, the Croatian community being recognized in the garden. And it's been a long way, and I knew Jerry Brentard for many years and his family. And years ago he discussed this with me, and at the time he just didn't have enough momentum. And then the last 2 years it picked up speed, and here we are today. Anyway, Kathy and I are happy to participate. God bless you all. Have a great day.
I also would like to thank Jim McKnight and Chris Hitchcock, who worked closely with us. Chris Hitchcock is the executive director for Ed Lozick's foundation. He's the one who called me one night and said, how would you like my boss to help you build this garden? And I said, oh, I don't know. But he talked me into it, as you can see. Chris had a graduation. His son's graduating today, so family comes first. And I have not seen Jim McKnight. He was our landscape architect. If you're here, raise your hand. Thank him as well. We also want to thank Joe DiPadova, who did some of those construction work, and Kentucky Monuments for making sure that we were able to get this 8,600-pound monument in the basin before the 3rd. We took quite a big crane to get it in. We also would like to thank all the donors in performing arts, all of you who are here today, the performing groups who are all going to participate and entertain you up on the upper level, the Croatian National Women's Club. Also I want to thank Paul Burrick, Bill Jones, and all the Cleveland Cultural Garden Federation representatives, delegates who urged us on and encouraged us with this project. And then, of course, we also would like to thank all the people who have in any way helped with the garden committee. And I'm just going to go through the names. Everyone had a part of some sort. First of all, my husband, Jerry Maliner, who's been putting up with me for the last 3 years. Tom Turkey, who did so much work. And Slavko and Ivan Katic, who actually arranged the transportation from Croatia of our statue and our benches. All our benches are not in yet because we have to wait for the steps to go in first. Kathy and Krešo Kuhar, Marko Lasic, Vinka Lasic, Mila Mandic. Mila is our gardener. She made sure that we had proper fertilizer, proper flowers, and so forth. She's very good. She's here all the time weeding it out. I'd also would like to thank Wally and Melita Ragush. Wally was a great help with fundraising. Smilka Bosnar, Goldie Malone, standing over here, Branimir Bosiljevic, Helena Mazura, Dr. Krešimir Milas, Marija Vokic, Višnja Mašina. We had quite a list. Joe Gurman, Miljana Ragush, Suvan Bob Jaron, Maria Čuvalo, Neda Šarić. And today especially I'd like to thank Frank Perpic, Ron Zivic, and Ivo Čorić for doing all our sound. We really appreciate it. Let's give them all a big hand.